And everybody's like, puts on this exterior that they're all happy as all get out, right? Like you guys know, the tons of people in your life that are putting on this image that they're like happy as all get out. They have the best marriage and relationship possible. And it is absolute bullshit. And I'm just like, what's the point? And you raise a good point about happiness. Like, I also we are not supposed to be happy all the time. That you can't prolong a sustained amount of happiness for the rest of your life. Like to understand happiness is to understand pain, right?
Yes.
Like you can understand happiness. So like, oftentimes I'll find myself, parents always say, I just want my kids to be happy. And I'm just like, no, like, I want my kids to experience heartache, pain. Yes, it's going to hurt like hell. Like, I don't want them to, but they need to experience that and recognize that like happiness are moments of time.
Yeah.
And is another stage of emotion. And so I think like there's this like also this unrealistic, talking about like body image, right? With unrealistic 0 size are supposed to be for our whole freaking lives. And then there's unrealistic, you just have to be happy your whole freaking life. And I'm like, that's a lot of pressure.
Go ahead, especially for someone like you who's achieved all the things that are supposed to equate to happiness. You have the great marriage, you have the great kids, you have the great job, you have all the stuff like that equals happiness. So it's interesting. And I like that you put out there that doesn't equal happiness. You can have all those things and check all the boxes, but that doesn't equal happiness.
Absolutely. And I will say to you, like, yeah, I was married, or am married to a great man, but like, again, I was rushing through life. Like we're still learning each other after 15 years of marriage. Like we're taking it to like deeper levels. Like I'm like, we need to know more even about each other because we've been busy parenting. We've been busy running through life. Like I'm like, no, we got to date. We have to have like a life outside of being parents. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation of like, really having a relationship with your partner versus like actually just coexisting, cohabitating, being roommates. But in any event, yeah, it's a great point. Like I think there's this expectation that at the end of the day, and that's what I was living by, I'm going to have this gorgeous pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. All this hard work is going to pay off and it's going to be like freaking rainbows and unicorns all day long. Well, it wasn't.